Fans across the globe are feeling all kinds of emotional. On Saturday night, May 31st, the longtime besties were spotted having dinner at the iconic Monkey Bar.
Elegant, dimly lit Monkey Bar in Midtown Manhattan. Dressed to perfection, the duo looked radiant, exuding the effortless confidence of two women who have spent over a decade in the public eye, weathering storms, breakups, reinventions, and victories together. Taylor, who had just announced that she finally regained ownership of her original music masters, a move that sent shockwaves through the music industry, was glowing. She wore a sleek, bejeweled black mini dress that sparkled under the Manhattan streetlights. Selena, equally radiant, kept it classy with a mocha-toned dress paired with a camel peacoat and understated gold hoops. To fans and photographers alike, it looked like a celebration. But a celebration of what? Naturally, the internet exploded. Photos of Taylor's visibly shocked and animated facial expressions circulated on social media within hours. Paparazzi shots showed the two mid-conversation, Taylor leaning in, her hand on her chest in disbelief, Selena gesturing expressively. Fans immediately went into detective mode. What could Selena have possibly said to spark that reaction? Was she dropping some serious relationship tea? Was there drama with mutual friends? Or could it have been about something even bigger? To understand why this dinner caused such a stir, we have to zoom out and look at the broader context. Taylor and Selena's friendship is one of the longest standing in Hollywood, forged not from fame, but from shared values, private struggles, and parallel rises to stardom. They first met through the Jonas Brothers back in the late 2000s. Taylor was dating Joe, and Selena was with Nick. While those romances didn't last, their friendship did. Over the years, they've supported each other through career changes, personal reinventions, breakups, health scares, and controversies. It's a relationship rooted not in clout, but in loyalty. So when these two get together for dinner, especially in such a public setting, it's never just girls' night. Fans know better. And in this case, the timing was chef's kiss perfect. Let's break it down. Just days before the dinner, Taylor had stunned the world by announcing that she had regained control of her original masters. A battle she's fought publicly since 2019 after the now infamous fallout with Scooter Braun. She's re-recorded most of her early albums as Taylor's versions, and her Eras tour, now officially the highest-grossing tour of all time, became a cultural movement. The dinner could have easily been a toast to that victory. But here's where it gets interesting. Fans noticed that Selena had posted a cryptic story just hours before the meetup. A simple picture of a pen and notepad with the caption, "Some things need to be said." Was she referring to lyrics, a memoir, a collaboration, or, and here's where the theories really kick in, was she finally ready to tell her side of one of the most speculated Hollywood stories of the decade, her on and off relationship with Justin Bieber? Some observers believe the conversation at dinner wasn't just celebratory, it might have been strategic. Could Selena be preparing to tell her story in full? Could Taylor be mentoring her on how to handle the public reaction? After all, Taylor herself has become a master of narrative control, using lyrics, Easter eggs, and visuals to guide the public's interpretation of her life and choices. If Selena's ready to step into that same power, who better to advise her? But then again, there's another theory. And this one's gotten even more traction online. Wedding bells. No, not for Taylor. At least not yet. Rumors have been swirling for months about Selena's quiet romance with music producer Benny Blanco. They've kept things relatively low-key, but eagle-eyed fans have noticed subtle hints, matching jewelry, shared locations, even anonymous deux-moi submissions, suggesting the relationship is more serious than it appears. Could Selena have dropped the big news at dinner that she's engaged? Taylor's stunned reaction in the photo certainly fits. Alternatively, maybe the discussion wasn't romantic at all, but creative. Selena recently wrapped production on the latest season of Only Murders in the Building, and she's been teasing new music. Could this dinner have been a planning session for a future collaboration, a duet, a surprise guest appearance on the Eras tour? Don't forget, Taylor has a habit of dropping major announcements shortly after being spotted with friends. Think of her posts with Phoebe Bridgers and Haim. Is Selena next? Still, one of the most heartwarming theories comes from fans who simply see this dinner as what it appeared to be on the surface, a reunion between two friends who, despite the chaos of their fame, still make time for each other. And maybe, just maybe, Taylor's shocked reaction wasn't about industry drama, or a proposal, or even a music drop. Maybe Selena just shared something hilarious, or incredibly personal, or moving. Sometimes in a world full of cameras, assumptions, and theories, the truth is as simple as two best friends catching up. Of course, that hasn't stopped the online frenzy. Reddit threads dissected the body language, comparing it to past public appearances. TikTok sleuths speculated that Taylor's surprise mirrored her reaction to past bombshells. Remember when she found out Kanye recorded their call? Fans compared the body language from that moment to this dinner. Others suggested Selena could have given Taylor intel about an ex, perhaps someone re-entering the dating scene, or maybe spilled tea on mutual celebrity friends. There's even a faction of fans who believe a joint documentary could be in the works. What adds fuel to the fire is how silent both women have been post-dinner. No posts, no captions, no interviews, just silence, which only makes people more convinced that something big is brewing. As for Taylor's boyfriend, NFL star Travis Kelce, he was back in Kansas City attending a charity event, the Big Slick Celebrity Weekend, alongside actors like Paul Rudd and Jason Sudeikis. So no, it doesn't seem like he was involved in this night out, which only made the Swift-Gomez dinner even more intimate and focused. Could Travis have been a topic of conversation? Absolutely. Could Selena have met him privately and shared her impressions? Possibly. But ultimately, what keeps fans so invested in Taylor and Selena's friendship is how genuine it seems in an industry that often thrives on convenience and PR. Their bond has survived multiple eras, literally and figuratively. From Disney days to Grammy wins, from social media cleanses to public feuds and reconciliations, they've stood by each other. This dinner, whether it was about business, personal triumphs, or deep emotional revelations, is just another chapter in a story fans have been watching for years. So what really happened at that dinner? We may never know, but in true Swift-Gomez fashion, it'll probably show up, sooner or later, in a song lyric, a documentary frame, or a sly Instagram story. Until then, the speculation continues. And frankly, we wouldn't have it any other way. And if you enjoyed this breakdown of Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez's mysterious NYC dinner, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Celeb Scoop 247, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on the hottest celebrity gossip. Got your own theory about what went down at dinner? Drop it in the comments. We love reading your takes. And hey, share this video with your fellow Swifties and Selenators.